The next letter in the alphabet is the letter P. Now, you've learned in your mathematics to say pi, pi r squared. But in Greek, we're going to call this letter P. And a capital P consists of two parallel lines with a cap. And the lowercase p is very much like it, just a little smaller version. P. Now this is equivalent to an English P and has the same pronunciation as in the word papa. Okay, let's go over the alphabet so far. We have alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, p. The next letter in the alphabet looks like a P, doesn't it? But it's really the R. And the letter is called rho. Rho. Hear how I'm rolling my R slightly. This is very common in Greek, to roll the R's. The letter rho, a capital rho, looks like a capital English P, doesn't it? Don't confuse that. It's really an R. Now the lowercase rho is made like this. Do not make it like this, because then what you've done is you've written an English P, and that's not what we want. So be very careful that you draw it like this. Rho. Now this is equivalent to an English R, and it has the same pronunciation, except that we will be rolling our R's every now and then. The next letter in the alphabet is sigma. A capital sigma looks like a summation sign in mathematics. Sometimes a capital sigma, however, is made like a big C. And especially when you see certain ancient Christian art, some of the icons, you will see a sigma written like a C instead of like the summation sign that you see here. Either way, that the lowercase sigma can be written two different ways. The reason for this is that when sigma occurs at the end of a word, it is made differently than when it occurs someplace else in a word. When sigma does not occur at the beginning of a word, it's made like this. Now be careful that you don't do it like that. What you've done is you've made an English O. Don't want that, but rather like this. Now when sigma occurs at the end of a word, it's made like this, much like an English S. The sigma is equivalent to an English S, and it has the same pronunciation,